The dot, and you're still tuned in to Salam Media, your home of humanitarian journalism. And the name of the show is News and Views with myself, Salailo Makwidi. And right now, we'll be looking at a very, very heartwarming story. Across South Africa, innovative initiatives are making a difference in communities, and one such effort is the back to school free haircuts for school, back to school free haircuts, and this is for school kids who are returning back to the academic year. And it was launched back in 2021 by anti-crime activists Desmond Syce and Leroy van der Vent. This incredible initiative ensures school children look and feel confident when they return to their classrooms. And with a simple yet impactful gesture of offering free haircuts, Desmond and his team are not only easing financial pressures on families, but also building a sense of pride and unity within their community. And joining us this morning is Desmond Syce, one of the founders of this program, and to share more about how it all began, the impact it's having, and how they plan to keep it growing. Desmond, welcome to News and Views. Thank you so much for joining us, and good morning.
Good morning to you and your listeners.
I think first and foremost, the origins and the inspiration of this program. If you can just give us insight on that, how did it all begin? You know, people, when it's back to school time, people always think of all kinds of initiatives. Others are, school shoes drives. Others are uniforms. Others are, meals in the morning or after school for the kids, or after school programs. But free haircuts, that's a new and different one. How and why did you come up with it? Fades, how?
Okay, so in back in 2021, there was a need. There was a need for our boys and our girls as well. So we started this back in 21 within Cape Town, right? So we were thinking a haircut in our suburbs where we live, it's between 50 rand and 100 rand, and we know the need in our communities because you can use that 50 rand or 100 rand for bread or for light or for whatever the case may be, but now you must put it for your child for a haircut. And the leadership of the party decided, I don't want to take credit for anything because it's not my initiative, it's a NCC initiative, by the way. So yeah, we started back in 21 because the need is in our communities, and as our party grew, and as they saw on social media what happened, like you said, back to school haircuts, no one ever did it before. And they saw on social media, and other provinces were starting to reach out to us, and we could not say no. So now currently, we are doing this initiative in 5 provinces, namely the Eastern Cape, Western Cape, Johannesburg, Northern Cape, and Durban. Yeah, that's where we are now currently.
No, I think it's very, very commendable and quite innovative. Let's talk about impact. What kind of impact have you seen in children and in families who benefit from this program? And how does it make you feel just looking at those young faces, looking all great, going back to school after the December holidays? I'm sure it's something else.
Yeah, we definitely want to see more confident boys and girls, by the way. Parents have reached out to us, applauding us for this initiative, and also other organizations have latched onto this, and also other political parties. And like we always say, if our children can benefit, then we all for it. Yeah, it's really heartwarming to see our little boys and girls feeling confident on their first day of school. Um, Currently, we not only doing it January when the school starts, we are also doing it after the June holidays when they go back to school. Then we also try to maneuver something for them as well. But it's really heartwarming. And also I must add that whilst they're waiting for the haircuts, we try to give them something to eat as well, because we know
Oh.
what the conditions are within the households of the communities where we are residing.
Mm-mm. And I keep hearing you mention young boys in the community. I think it's not a secret. The issue of gangsterism in the Western Cape, particularly in the Cape Flats. Is this one of the reasons why you went about this initiative to try and bring young boys in a close knitted, almost kind of community? Where you talk to them and try to influence them and set out a path for them into the right direction.
No, definitely, definitely. As I said, we want to create confident little boys and girls. We want that confidence to be instilled within them from the get go. And our communities, especially on the Cape Flats, is gang infested, and we try as much as possible to keep them away from that activities. We also have after school programs that our parties are running just to keep them away from a reality from where they stay.
Mm,
But we, as a party, we are advocating for younger boys to do better and to. That's why this is one of the initiatives that we are trying to push forward. And
mm,
I must say, very helpful. And it's not only for primary school. We also trying to help the high schools as well. And I can mention a lot of programs that we're busy with, trying to keep these kids busy, trying to keep these kids off the streets. I'm just gonna mention one, but the learners classes programs we're busy facilitating that classes as well. So yeah, we're doing quite a bit. We're doing quite a bit to
mm.
help where we can.
I know, definitely. And how can members of the public contribute or support this back to school free haircuts for school kids initiative? Because I think it's a really, really important one. And with the right support, it can turn out to be something way bigger than just, a meal and a haircut before the school year.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, we started with the boys. Then we moved on to plaiting the girls as well, the plaiting the girls hair, and but the community is helping in some type of way. We don't want to put a financial burden on the communities, but um, anyone that can help financially to aid us with uh, maybe clippers so that we can cut more heads or put it on their platform so that more people can start following and pushing this initiative. Then that will also be helpful. Or you can contact me. We can sit down and have a discussion with the leadership of the party as to how we can grow this initiative bigger.
Mm, mm. No, thank you so much, Desmond, for sharing. I think a very, very inspirational, moment and an initiative with us this morning. I think it's quite incredible the impact that you guys are making in your community, and we wish you and the Back to School Free Haircuts for School Kids program continued success and keep up the amazing work, man. Really, really amazing. Salute.
Thank you very much for having me.
Pleasure's all ours. That was Desmond Syce. And yeah, man, I think really, really cool initiative. Really, really amazing work that they're doing. Particularly in an area or region of South Africa that is so engulfed by gangsterism, particularly, young colored men who often feel alone, who often don't feel seen and appreciated. And just having that moment to have someone cut your hair, give you something to eat, and just get you excited and prepped up and feeling confident, for the schooling year. It may sound minuscule, but I can tell you it makes such a big difference. So yeah, big up to Desmond and his team there for the amazing work that they are doing. And you can check them out on social media. If you'd want to contribute and be part of this initiative. Yeah. Really amazing stuff, and ordinary South Africans doing brilliant things. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, News and Views continues.